the body as a teacher. I want you to think back to your favourite school teacher. Mine was Mr. Bettini. He taught graphics. He was a bit shouty, but he was a great teacher. I think one of the reasons why a great teacher can stay with us is because they tell us something true. And the truth is that some of those kids in my class needed to be shouted at just a little bit. But today I'm going to be talking about a different type of teacher, the body. One of the things I've noticed over the years coaching people is that they try to control their bodies, dominate even, or outsmart their bodies. They want shortcuts, biohacks, 6-week transformations, a way to look, feel, and think better without actually changing the way they live. But you can't cheat your body. You can't share a bottle of wine on a Tuesday night and expect to feel incredible in the gym on Wednesday morning. Like, just as you can't train 3 days in a row and expect to feel amazing and set personal bests on the 4th day. Your body keeps the score. It tracks everything: your recovery, your stress, your strain, your sleep, your nutrition, your consistency, whether you pay attention to those things or not. I often think of the body as being like the best accountant in the world. I say it has 10 different accounts. It's stress, sleep, recovery, nutrition, all of those areas, and your body knows exactly which area or which account is overdrawn. The challenge is learning how to read the dashboard. Most people see the warning lights come up, but keep driving anyway. And I think this is the way that modern life encourages us to live. We override ourselves constantly. Low energy, more caffeine. Stressed, more stimulation. Exhausted, push through. People wear burnout almost like a badge of honor on their arms these days. But the body doesn't argue. It doesn't rationalize. It doesn't lie. It simply responds. I've watched this play out hundreds of times. Someone starts training, motivation is high, intentions are strong, progress comes quickly, and then life happens. Energy dips, sleep suffers, stress rises, and sessions feel harder. This is usually the moment people assume something's gone wrong. But often this is the moment the body starts teaching. Fatigue reveals how well someone sleeps. Tightness exposes how they manage stress. Inconsistency uncovers their relationship with commitment. And avoidance, that usually highlights fear, not laziness. The body is constantly giving feedback, but most people are not trained to listen. I often think of the body as being like the best accountant in the world. I say it has 10 different accounts. It's stress, sleep, recovery, nutrition, all of those areas, and your body knows exactly which area or which account is overdrawn. The challenge is learning how to read the dashboard. Most people see the warning lights come up, but keep driving anyway. And I think this is the way that modern life encourages us to live. We override ourselves constantly. I had a client once, let's call her Trisha. Trisha was incredibly driven. She trained hard, hated rest days, believed soreness was weakness. Training had become part of her identity. Then she developed a tight hamstring and some soreness around her knee. Early warning signs, not a problem just yet. We spoke about it, and I encouraged her to adjust her training and prioritize recovery. She kept pushing. The dashboard was lighting up, but Trisha kept on driving. Eventually, her knee flared up so badly and her performance fell off a cliff to the point where she had to stop training completely. This was a nightmare for Trisha. For someone whose identity was built around always pushing harder, it was incredibly difficult. But over time, something interesting happened. She stopped trying to dominate her body and started listening to it. We adjusted her load and improved her recovery, reduced unnecessary intensity, and built an awareness around her body. Pain reduced, performance improved, and confidence had returned. And perhaps most importantly, she developed this ability to self-regulate. The body wasn't trying to stop performance, it was trying to protect it. Over the years, I've worked with many people who are highly intelligent by conventional standards, successful, thoughtful, articulate. They can explain exactly why sleep matters, why exercise matters, why stress management matters. They've read the books, they've listened to the podcasts, and they've watched the videos. They have the map, but they have never walked the terrain. They haven't developed physical intelligence. And I think this is one of the greatest problems of modern life. Many people are cognitively overloaded, but physically disconnected. Exercise intelligence, as I've come to understand it, is learning to reconnect these two things. It's learning to listen to the body instead of arguing with it. It's noticing how your breathing changes under pressure, how your posture shifts when feeling stressed, how your sleep affects your emotions, how your energy changes across the week, and how your body often tells the truth before your mind does. So what does this actually look like in practice? Honestly, it starts much smaller than you think. Not optimization, awareness. For the next 7 days, I want you to try simply noticing your sleep, your energy, your stress, your mood, and your recovery. When do you feel good? When do you feel like you're going to crash? What drains you? And what restores you? Write down those questions. Most people are trying to improve their lives without gathering any real feedback from their own body. And I think one of the most important skills we can develop is learning how to listen again. Because your body is not the problem, it's the messenger. The body keeps the accounts whether we pay attention or not. Ignore the signals and the debt still accrues. Listen early and the cost is usually small.